Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're already on our first or second day of 2020, and yes, I had to repeat the intro of this video because I kept saying 2019. No, we're already in our new decade, and I don't want to. I don't want to be in this generation. I don't want to be in the decade, man. I feel so old, just like a boomer. There's excuse me, so many great things that happened years before, and 2019's year, I would say it was an okay year. We got some good things and some bad things. So I will leave it as like an okay year, just how it was. And I don't know when was like a turning point for something like some trends that still kept over or something. I don't know, but it's just really weird. I don't know how I feel being in 2020. I feel so weird because this is the year I'm gonna accomplish at least three goals, which is to pass my sophomore year, get my license, and get a job. I'm gonna be a freaking 18, dudes. Like, there's like so much on my mind on this year, but I gotta really appreciate my childhood of what I grew up with and how this new decade I feel like it's gonna change. I feel like it's gonna change a lot. So when we get to what is it, 2029, it's gonna be like, wow, we just made it through 10 years of this crap that we don't know yet. That it's an unpredictable future that's gonna happen. That anything could possibly happen in the span of now till 2029. So it's just wow, just something to keep your mind on that. And oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I'm kind of having a nervous shaking feeling like damn, like this is like a year for me that a lot of things is gonna go down, and I gotta really again appreciate my childhood of what I grew up with. I grew up with a lot of cool things and with cartoons, video games, like good movies and all that good stuff, and now it's like sort of turning itself somewhere different how it is. For right now, cartoons is just it's just not good as it used to be, and I feel like everybody can agree on me on this. Like Cartoon Network, it was the bomb of its time, of its great time, and I don't know when it was started, but it was like the bomb. I remember some of the great shows like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Foster's Home of Imaginary Kids, Flapjack, Chowder, what is it, Dexter's Laboratory, Cow and Chicken, Camp Lazlo's, all that stuff. I remember those by memory, not by looking it up. I'm being dead honest with you guys. I'm not looking all this up. This is just generally off of my memory. And then we got some great movies like Marvel, Aladdin, Sleeping Beauty and the Beast, Tangled. We got all these great movies and video games. It evolutionized as just being something you play constant for hours, or it causes you to have some health issues that you don't play. Like you play a lot and you just forget to eat and sleep. And look at it now. It's turned into an esport. It's becoming one of the big things. Even though it's not like a traditional sport, it's really turning itself to be something greater. And hopefully this new decade of gaming, I feel like it's gonna be great for gaming. I feel like new things are gonna come that we don't know of yet. That's gonna improve gaming, and just so you know, like people can do this as a job, and people are making fun of it. Like, wow, you get paid for playing video games. I guess it's easier. I don't know, something like that. But for right now, for cartoons, I feel like we're good. I feel like cartoons has ended since maybe what is it, 2000, maybe 2018 or 2017. I don't remember a single last cartoon that I loved that the new one that they made. I don't know. I don't really count as Amazing World of Gumball because that kind of have mixed feelings with it. I feel like it is a good okay show, but it's not like one of the best shows ever that you're gonna remember. No, I feel like or Amazing World of Gumball is in a different level that it's not like gonna be one of the best cartoons. In my personal opinion, I feel, and all the great shows that ended off. I'm pretty sure they're gonna not restart, but continue on the series of Adventures Time that I'm hearing of. Steven Universe, I would consider that one to be one of the greatest Cartoon Network movies that they made from that show. and show entirely. I love that show, and I haven't caught up with that at all. I don't think I'm planning to ever go into that. I just have to keep looking forward, but it's just at the same time, it's not too bad to look on the past stuff of how you grew up with, and I want to keep some of those things to the future as well because I feel like when we reach a certain point, like when people are acting so different or something of that matter, it's like, dude, like looking back how our parents or me as myself when I tell my kids and tell their grandkids, like, listen, you have all this new technology stuff, but like back in our day, it was like a great day. I remember I remember one of the best moments was I was when I played my first Xbox 360 games on online, meeting up with new friends, watching some great cartoons, spending time with my friends outside. It was like a good mix of balance of everything that I wanted as my child would experience all those great things. But I don't know. I don't know if the new decade or new generation is gonna have the similar feelings that us people who grew up in the 2000s are gonna have. I don't know. Maybe, but maybe not because I see all this new stuff now, and it's just like, yeah, I don't think people they are gonna enjoy it, but they're not gonna enjoy it like the way that we people in 2000s and maybe 2010s. I'll maybe count that as well as how we enjoy things. Sure, like this show is better. Like for example, for Disney Channel, I have no idea what it went to. The shows I don't know what they are anymore, and it's like there were some great shows back in my day. Yeah, it's a boomer moment right there when there's some great shows like Sweet Life on Deck on Zack and Cody, Austin and Ally, Jesse. One of like the best shows, and I don't know if they changed the formality, but I don't know. Something did change during those times where now it's just I don't know, keeping up with the times date or something. I don't know if this country is going to change because of the new decade. We still have a lot of problems in this world that I feel like we need ourselves as to be able to fix them a little bit, like little minor things like how about maybe stop boiling like in general, like can we do that? But no, not really. I've been sitting through all those programs where like, oh yeah, there's so many bullyings, but you're not gonna prevent them. Like, how can we prevent them? One is it when we're gonna take charge of something that we want to do, like stop gun violence of like mass shootings. They're really terrible, and I really do not want that. But I don't know. I feel like this new decade or this new generation, don't know what to call it. I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad, but hopefully I'm able to, how do I say this, survive through 10 years and to talk about it and reminisce on this video. That it's going to be a long road ahead. And I may need to tag or keep this video in check so that way when I get to 2029 or 2030, I'm like looking at this video and like, going back up what I said on my words. Like, did America improve? How is the new generation of video games, shows, movies, and all that great stuff has improved, or hasn't improved? Was it a good change, bad changes? I don't know. We just gotta live to see all those 10 freaking years. I can't wait for that journey because I'll be freaking what 20 something years old. So yeah, that's just my little thought or rant or something. I just really can't believe it how much time has changed, and hopefully we can get a good change in this new decade. Hopefully, I really do not want to have bad changes in this world because there are so many good things that before that I still want the formality to keep going, but everything dies off. But it's not bad to look back on things. But yeah. And I gotta say, being born in the 2000s and 2002 specifically, I picked my mom picked the right day to birth me in that year, but I could never be more thankful to be born on the great times that I have growing up, and I can't wait to get old and die and have my ghost self look at over the other children of the new decades like, I'm a total boomer for saying that. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts, opinions down below in the comments section about 2020. What do you think is gonna happen? Good, positive things. How do you feel about this generation compared to your life when you grew up in the 2000s or the 2010s? I want to hear all that down below in the comments section. If not, that's a-okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Finn and Ghost 239. And I hope you all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2020, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios.